Hello and welcome to the English 2 Takeaway podcast with myself, Jordan Page. I am a content creator and an English teacher, and you may have seen me through social media platforms under the name of English Lingo or English Lingo with Jordan. And I am pleased to have my amazing co host with me, Richard.
Oh, thanks very much. I'm sure everyone has seen you recently, Jordan. You're absolutely everywhere at the moment, aren't you? Especially all over Facebook. Hi, everyone. I'm Richard. I'm also an English teacher and also a content creator like Jordan. And my social media channels are called The
Yes.
Grammar Goat. Episode 30, Jordan. Great to have hit that 30 milestone. So I'm really, really happy, really proud. And it's great to be, great to be chatting again because we've had a few
We
weeks off,
have,
haven't
we
we?
have. What have you been up to in the time that we've not been recording?
Yeah, oh, that's a good point, actually. I said we've had a few weeks off. It sounds like we've been away on holiday doing nothing. Quite the opposite,
sunning,
unfortunately.
sunning ourselves, drinking
I
pina
wish.
coladas.
Well, maybe with your recent success, that's what you've been up to. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. But no, I've just been grafting. There you go. There's
Lovely
a
word.
nice word for the end of the
Yes,
podcast. Yeah, just been working. I've been up to London a couple of times. I moved my eldest son, back into his student house at university, which was nice. And I've just been kind of working hard. I've been on a bit of a health kick as well
nice.
with the gym. I've got myself some creatine and some other kind of vitamins and supplements and stuff, and I've been sort of hitting
Yeah,
the gym a
cool.
lot.
Has
Um, how
oh,
about
I have a
yourself? No,
question about
sorry,
the
mate. Go on,
creatine. Has the creatine helped with
please.
like your cognitive stability? Like, because I heard that there's studies that it helps with energy levels, brain power, things like that. Like it seems to be extremely good in many facets.
Yeah, it's really interesting that you mentioned that, mate, because that's the main reason why I decided to take it. Because I also read an article about creatine boosting
Mm,
brain power. Let's face it, we all need a bit of a boost sometimes, especially as we get, a little bit older. So I thought, yeah, let's do it. And also, if it helps my training as well, then it's a win-win. I'm not sure yet because I've only been taking it for a couple of weeks, and I haven't done a loading phase with it, so I haven't like taken loads and loads of
yeah.
it at the start. So I think if you just take it consistently, I think it takes 5 weeks to reach its sort of maximum potential. So let's see in a couple more weeks how my how my social media videos are doing, and if my brain power has been boosted or not. We'll find out.
You'll be
Hey,
Albert
but
Einstein in a couple of weeks then.
yeah, exactly. There'll be a mad chalkboard behind us with lots of formulas on it as I try and crack the algorithm on YouTube.
Cool.
But no, so have you ever taken creatine or anything like that? Any supplements to help your training or help your
Just
brain power?
protein. I I'm a big fan of protein shakes. To be fair, I like I like the just the fact that you can consume it quite easily, quite quickly. Like 30 grams of protein in the matter of like a couple of minutes. It's really quite convenient, isn't it? And yeah, I've been looking at creatine to be honest because it fascinated me that creatine is something that we produce in our bodies, but we don't actually get much of it. It's not something that we produce a lot of. Um, so yeah, I'm definitely open to trying it. Actually, I would like to. It sounds like it's very beneficial for people getting into sort of not old age, but I mean the older we get. Yes.
How dare you? How dare you?
Sorry. I'm talking about myself as well.
No,
Yes, yeah.
hypothetically speaking, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah, no names mentioned. I think, yeah, I think also it's not too expensive nowadays. Creatine, you can get it like from loads of different places, and it's not that expensive. So I'd recommend you get on the creatine,
I
Jordan.
think
Do
I
it.
shall.
See what it
Yeah,
does for you.
hopefully, yeah,
Mm.
hopefully the brain power and the energy will be yeah a lot more than what it is now. Hopefully.
I've also started taking magnesium as well before bed because my son has told me that that helps you sleep or that you sleep
Yes.
better.
Yes.
So I don't know if you've heard about this as well. For me, like I don't feel it has helped my sleep yet, but I'm still continuing to take it just to see if
Yes,
it does.
yeah, persisting with it. Your persistence needs to be, you know, noticed at the end, right? It's, I suppose, it's like everything. It takes time. It's not like it's not an overnight thing that you. It's the same with like people like taking protein. Like you take one protein shake and you think you're Arnold, but you're not. Rah. It takes time. It takes a long time.
Yeah, exactly. It's interesting as well with the sleep. It's reminded me of something else. So, when we were on holiday in
Mm.
Poland in the summer, it's funny because obviously my eldest son, he's moved away now and he's at university. So, I don't see him every day. And, people change habits, don't they? Or they get new things that they do in their routine that you're not aware of. And I remember when we were on holiday, I woke up on the first morning and I went into like his bedroom, him and my other son, to wake them up. And my son had this black tape over his
Ah, okay,
mouth,
okay. Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
mouth tape. And
I
have you seen it?
I've
And
heard of
I'd
it.
never
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
heard
yeah.
of it.
And
Hmm. And apparently it makes you breathe nasally in the night and helps you
also
sleep.
an addition to that is they put magnets, like magnets on the bridge of their nose, and they have this like metal thing that goes across it, and it's supposed to open up the nasal passage so that you can breathe in a lot more air, and supposedly it helps a lot. That's something that I want to try out, is the opening up the nasal passage to get more air into my lungs, especially when I'm sleeping. Um, yeah, but I have heard that the mouth tape is quite common now for people who want to try and stop breathing through their mouths, because
Mm.
apparently, if you're able to stop breathing through your mouth at nighttime, you can expect to change the shape of your jawline. You will supposedly you'll have a much more of a, I suppose, a chiseled jawline, perhaps. I don't know how accurate that is, though. But yes, I have heard it works. But it's interesting. Yeah, really interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it? It is, yeah. So I'm personally not doing the mouth tape because I did try it and it was weird.
I
I
was
didn't like
thought
it
you were
at
going to say
all.
your wife tried with a pillow. That's usually that's usual
Oh,
if that happens.
don't give her any ideas. Don't give her any ideas. But I tried the mouth tape one night. I
No,
didn't get on with it. I didn't really like it. But the magnesium I'm continuing with, and we'll see if it helps in the
absolutely.
long run. How's your sleep? Do you sleep well
Oh
generally, Jordan?
man,
Because
I am horrendous at sleeping. It is so bad. Yeah, like
really,
my my awareness. I don't know whether or not I should say awareness, but let's go with that. If I see a little bit of light, I cannot sleep. It is
Really?
it's a standby button on a TV. If I go to
What?
bed and there's a like the bright red standby button, if I see it before I'm going to sleep, it's in my head. I can't sleep. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
It's
Wow.
really really
Wow.
um, it screws with my mind. I don't know why. Yeah, but my dad is very. I want to say he's a very light sleeper. So any noise, any light, um, he says that he's not been a good sleeper for a long time, and I think, unfortunately, I have inherited that trait. And yeah, I want to try other things to be able to overcome it and make myself sleep better.
What about your phone then? Do you not are you on your phone when you're in bed, or you leave the phone completely when you go to bed because you wouldn't be able to fall asleep if you were looking
No,
at
I
it?
can't. I can't really fall asleep looking at my phone. No, but also as well, if well, we have our phones on majority of the the hours in the day, right? In the night time as well, I have to
Mm.
put my phone screen down. Um, I make sure that it's screen down. It won't light up or anything like that, because yeah, it will really play with my mind before going to bed.
Oh man. So have you tried magnesium to help you
No, but I
sleep
want
then?
to. Yeah, I really want to. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. I want to.
What about like an eye
Yes,
mask? What do you call it in English? Like a
yes. A
sleeping
sleep mask or,
mask
or an
or
eye mask. I think
sleep
the one.
eye mask? Yeah. Do you try
Um,
that?
yeah, I want to try the ones that aren't like flush on your eyes. I don't, I don't really like anything touching my eyes. More so, I want it like maybe like a goggle type thing. But yeah, it's frustrating. I wish I could sleep well. What about yourself? Are you a good sleeper?
Well, yeah, pretty good actually. Yeah, I was just gonna say you must struggle on aeroplanes as well to sleep because obviously you've got lots of lights, haven't you, around you on an aeroplane? So that must be annoying for you as well. Yeah, generally speaking, I'm a good sleeper actually. But yeah, with phones and what we do, it's difficult to switch off, isn't it? Sometimes, so sometimes I do struggle to
Are
sleep.
you
But
are
yeah,
you a
I'll
deep
let you.
sleeper?
Sorry, I think yeah, I am definitely actually. I rem I remember when our kids were like very young, like when our kids were babies. My wife is quite a light sleeper, and I remember many times we'd both go to bed at night, with our baby son or our baby daughter in the same room as us, in the cot next to our bed, and I'd wake up after 8 hours, and I'd be like, oh, what a great night that was, she didn't cry at all, in the night. And my wife would look at me completely in shock because she's been literally up half the night with our baby. It's been screaming and crying, and I've slept totally through everything. Um, did that ever happen to you guys with Sophia when she was a baby? Are you a heavy or a light
So we were
sleeper?
extremely lucky. She slept through the night from the day we got her home. Um, yeah, we were
Wow.
so lucky. Like we even tried to wake her up during the night just to see if she was hungry or anything like that, but she was just incredibly grumpy, and didn't want to wake up. So we just left her sleeping. She was a great sleeper, and yeah, we were lucky, so lucky with her. Yeah, I didn't experience the sleepless nights that everybody talks about. So yeah, I have to say that I'm lucky in that sense.
No, very yeah, very very lucky. But yeah, no, with my wife and I'm definitely the heavy sleeper. It takes a lot to wake me up, whereas my wife is similar to my eldest son. They're very very
Right.
light sleepers. You say one
Yep.
word to them, bang, they're completely awake. It's weird that, isn't
Yeah,
it? Weird.
it is. But then also as well, like I think I'm also good in the sense that if I do wake up, I can then do something very quickly. So if I need to drive, I don't need to take too much time in waking up. I can just get dressed and go out and get in the car. Um, Whereas I think
Mm.
some people do take some steps to kind of wake up and get their bearings and things like that. So um, yeah, I think it's just a thing that light sleepers tend to just they don't rest easily. I don't know why. But I want to try magnesium. I want to try like the nasal thing, just see if that works. I'm open to trying those things just to see if I can sleep a little bit better.
So what's your normal bedtime, Jordan? What time do you normally turn in for the night?
It can range really. Because of what I do, the posting and everything, I can be up until 1 o'clock in the morning doing it. Sometimes because my lessons, like if they finish at 11, 12 o'clock at night, I need time to wind down. I can't go straight to sleep. My brain's still active. So yeah, it's often a little bit of a late one, and then I have to get up in the morning to drive Sophia to school, and yeah, I probably get 5 hours sleep a night, maybe something along those lines. Yeah,
Do you nap in the day as well? Do you take power naps and have a little nap here and there to help you get
I
through?
try not to. Like today, nothing. Yesterday, nothing. Um, if I need to, then I will because I I hate doing a lesson. I hate teaching tired, and I like for me, I owe it. I owe it to my students that I'm energetic. I'm present. I'm in the lesson because they're paying me money to teach them, and if they've got a teacher that's just like, oh yeah, um, that's
It's
not a
not a
good
good
look.
look, is it? It's not a good look.
So
Never, yeah, never fall asleep in your
hot
lessons.
tip: don't do that.
Yeah, important tip: do not fall asleep during the
Absolutely.
lesson because you're gonna lose the
One
student most
hundred
probably.
percent, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
I probably get about 5 hours sleep. What about yourself? Do you get the optimum 7 to 8 hours?
Yeah, I'm similar to you. Very rarely, my bedtime's around 11
Okay,
to 12, and I'm up
yeah,
around 6, half
right.
6. So maybe a little bit more sleep than you, but I never nap. I find naps in the day, yeah, they really mess with they mess with me. They don't
Yeah,
agree with me. I feel worse after a nap nine
they
times out
can
of
do.
10, to be
Yeah,
honest with you. So
you can feel like you know you're you've overslept in a way. You can feel like you're very lethargic. There's no energy in there. So I can understand
mm,
that actually, and it sometimes it makes you want to sleep even more as well. That's the problem. Um, yeah,
yeah.
so it's yeah, getting the balance of like if it's 20, 30 minutes, maybe it's okay. If you're sleeping longer, then it can be detrimental for your sleep in the evening, I think. But yeah, sleep's a hard one. It's a hard one to get right, I think, nowadays.
The worst one is jet
Oh,
lag, isn't it? When you travel to a different time zone and then you're tired due to that time
well, you
difference, jet lag. Have you got any have you got any tips for overcoming jet lag? How do you do it?
um try and sleep on the plane, I suppose. Like that's what yeah, what I try to
Hmm.
do. Um when when I used to go from Japan to England, I refused to sleep. Like I didn't want to sleep because I often landed around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was like, I'm not sleeping because my idea was at 10 or 11 o'clock I'm gonna sleep anyway, so I'm gonna
Hmm.
actually wake up at semi-normal time, and in that direction, it worked really well. It worked no problem. I didn't get any jet lag from Japan to England. Um, but coming back, the opposite. Oh, it was horrendous, really bad. So no, my I don't really have any tips. But you had a really bad experience in Korea, didn't you?
I did. I was just thinking about that actually. Yeah, well, I just couldn't. I became a vampire essentially in Korea because I just could not sleep there. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but my brain just refused to shut down. So that was awful. Actually, I was like a walking zombie basically for half the time when I was in Korea. I was absolutely awful, and I had that the white it was quite famous in my family now. I had a they call it a
A whitey.
whitey on the tube. Yeah, I had a whitey on the tube where I basically nearly passed out because I was just so tired. Tired. They all looked at me, and I got off the tube, and my face was just like totally white. Even my eyes apparently had gone a
Wow.
grey sort of colour, and they thought I was about to sort of drop down to the floor dead or something. It was awful, and they call it my whitey. I think just because I was so
Jeez,
tired.
that's awful. Do,
Yeah.
do you
So
think do you think there is any way in which we can overcome jet lag, or do you think it's just part and parcel of traveling?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a good one. I need to do some more research, I think, because obviously I've got quite a lot of travel coming up later this, at the end of this year now. So I need to get on that and see what people are saying online about jet lag, the best way to combat it. I think sleeping on the plane is probably a good call, actually. Just getting as much sleep as you can before
Yes,
your trip. Um, but yeah, I'm going to look into that
absolutely.
definitely.
Actually, talking of Korea, Sophia is incredibly interested in the what is it called, the K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a new Netflix movie. She's obsessed with it because the music is so catchy, and it's yeah, it's for kids, of course, but I would say she's that infatuated with it that she now wants to go to Korea.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think the Korean culture it's very good at creating viral music, isn't it? You had Gangnam Style.
Yes,
Do you
yes,
remember
yes.
the Gangnam song? And then obviously with K-pop, and then also Squid Game as well. I know that's not music, but it was a like a viral
Yeah.
worldwide hit. Is this the next one then out of Korea? Do you think this demon? What is it
K-pop
called?
Demon Hunters. It's on Netflix. It's
Oh right. And is it
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
anime?
an
Is it?
animated movie. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I've watched it with her. It's really really good. But I was going to ask you, like, why do you think Korea is so good at exporting its arts, its music, its culture? Like, why do you think they've had so much success in doing it?
I honestly don't know. That's a really great question. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I mean, Japan in
Mm,
comparison is obvious. Japan's obviously, extremely, extremely well known and famous and everywhere. But there's something different about Korea, isn't there? It hits
yeah,
differently, I think, in terms of creating viral stuff, songs and
yeah,
TV shows, and I'm not sure. Maybe something in their marketing, the way they
yeah,
market
possibly,
stuff, and
yeah.
the way they package it. What do you
I
think?
think it's probably because they've they've tried to maybe push it in that direction. Like for example, with BTS, they have their Korean songs, but they've also got songs in English as well. So they're pushing it in sort of those directions. Um, and they seem to be hitting the, you know, proverbial bullseye every single time, because I think even, what was it, won an Oscar, I think it was Parasite. There was a Korean movie, I think, that won an Oscar called Parasite. Um, that was huge. That was a massive movie as well. So yeah, they seem to be really, really marketing, like you said. I think it's marketing, doing it
Hmm.
really, really well. But it's amazing to see how they can, you know, take over someone's feelings, and it's, yeah, resonate with them so easily. It's brilliant. So yeah, it's fantastic. I think really, really interesting to see it.
Is this show for kids or is it for adults
Oh,
as
the
well?
Demon
Or
Hunters one is absolutely for kids. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but
okay, I'll show it to my kids
kids and
then.
adults. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really. I
yeah, but not young kids though. Is it more for young kids
No,
or
I
all
think it's,
kids?
yeah, pretty much all ages. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
cool.
I thought it was interesting. I thought it was quite good. So, yeah, for Sophia, who's 8, and she seems to understand it and get it quite easily, and enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, even when I watched it, I thought it was quite good. It was well, the animation was well done. So yeah, it was quite a good one actually. Yeah. Do you have a news
Oh,
story
nice.
that we can have a look at for this week?
I do, mate. Yeah, I do. So, I read a story online that made me chuckle, made me laugh about a guy who I think I can't remember where he was from actually. Oh, that shows that's excellent research there by me. A man from somewhere that I can't
A
remember.
bloke. It was a bloke.
Yeah. Oh, this is what a great news story this is turning out to be. A man from somewhere. He he fell asleep, woke up, and he lost one of his
Oh,
AirPods. You know how
mm,
annoying that is, isn't it? When you lose one of your AirPods. He looked everywhere for this AirPod, couldn't find it, so he did the you can search for your uh, AirPods or whatever, and it like
okay.
plays
Yeah.
a beeping sound. So he did that, and the beeping started coming from his stomach. And so basically, whilst he was asleep, he'd somehow swallowed his AirPod.
No, I certainly have not swallowed anything like that whatsoever. Um, I barely even swallowed that scorpion in Thailand, to be fair. But the one thing that springs to mind when I think about losing something is, um, I lost my wallet, and I was on my way home at night time, and I lost my wallet. and I believe it was somewhere along the seafront area in Eastbourne. Long story short, got home, realised that I'd lost it, and panicked, as you do. Uh, because it had my driving license, it had my cards in it, everything, and I was like, okay, I've got to cancel everything, etc., etc. Um, and then, funny thing was, 2 days later, I think it must have been 2 days later, um, the postman came round and said, "I think this is your wallet." So the story is that another postman walking that route found my wallet, checked my driver's license, which has got my address on it, managed to give it to the postman that was on my route, and I eventually got the wallet back. And it had all my cards in it. I had my driving license, and um, it didn't have any money in it. That was the most disappointing part. So, but it was only a fiver, not a problem. But yeah, I got it back through the postman, so I was very happy. Unfortunately, we've had a technical error, and Richard has joined us via WhatsApp or on the phone. But yes, that episode was awesome to talk about sleep and to talk about swallowing certain items, spiders and AirPods. So, Richard, shall we go through the vocabulary quickly via WhatsApp like this?
Let's do it. Yeah, I think we'll have to do it quickly, otherwise your arm is going to fall off and it's going to be uncomfortable for you holding. Yeah, we'll do a few today then. I got some lovely chunks of language today from your story that you were telling me just now about losing your wallet.
Okay.
So the first expression is the only thing that springs to mind. Oh no, sorry. The one thing that springs to mind is, which is a lovely little expression. If you think of something, you remember something.
Yep, absolutely. Yes. The one that I got from you is I've been on a bit of a health kick recently. I really thought that was a great one because it just means that you've decided to be more healthier than what you were, going to the gym, taking supplements, etc. So I like that one. I thought that one was really good.
Cool. Yeah, the next one I've got from you, again from the story about losing your wallet, you said, long story short, and then you continued the story. So I think everyone can work out what it means. Long story short, not telling all of the details, not saying all of the details, but just keeping to the main action from the story. Long story short. Nice expression you used.
Yes. And I think I can't remember which part we were talking about, but a nice phrase expression that you used was a win-win, meaning that there are no downsides to something. There's no negatives to it. When we say a win-win, it means that it's a positive in all areas.
Nice. The next one I've got is etc. etc. So if you're adding, no, not if you're adding, if you're saying, oh, how would you explain etc.? Let me think about this. It's like, how would you explain it, Jordan? Etc.
And more, like you're
more, yeah.
You're kind of listing something and then you're saying like and more or and others, I think.
Okay, cool. I liked how you said it. You said etc. etc. etc.
Yes, but that pronunciation's probably not so good. It's etc. etc., isn't it?
Yeah, but I liked how you said it. Like it just sounded natural, etc., etc. I would say etc., etc. Like you
Yes.
said it.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do, and yeah, if you want to be very, very specific, then yeah, like et is the way to go. Now I'm going to have to quickly consult my notes, so bear with me. I will just put you up into the corner there. Ah, the next one, oh, it was the first one. Grafting was a good one. Oh, where have you gone? Oh, there you are. There's Richard. Grafting was the one that you came up with. Means to work hard, of course.
Yeah, to graft, absolutely. Okay, we were talking about sleep, Jordan. So we've got a heavy sleeper and a light sleeper. So a couple of antonyms there. So a heavy sleeper and a light sleeper. But then when we talk about sleep, we say a light sleep and not a heavy sleep, but a
Deep sleep. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Good. And another one that you had was a great way to talk about laughing. Chuckle. It made me chuckle is a good expression for when you want to say something made you laugh, but in in a little way, right? It's not necessarily laughing a lot, but chuckle just means a little laugh to yourself usually. Great. The last one from me. Again, we've had this before. It's an adjective plus the preposition at to describe your sort of ability or capability. And you said, "I'm horrendous at sleeping." It was quite funny because you sort of made sleeping into a skill almost. So to be horrendous at something or to be good at something, great at something. It's a useful expression to have. Students often say in as well, but the I think the best, most natural preposition is at. Yes, yeah. I don't have any more. I only had four that I wrote down. So for me, that was it for this time. So we got. No, it's fine. We got what 9. A great way. This is very bizarre. It is. Well, hopefully everything works out the next time we record, and we won't have to use Richard through the phone and WhatsApp. But yes, what a great way to end episode number 30. Fantastic. Very good. This is also a ready-made thumbnail as well. This is perfect. This image right now. Yeah, look. Perfect. Awesome. Take care, mate, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers, Jordan. Bye, mate. Bye-bye. Bye.